I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna intro this. Recently, when I like listen to music and stuff, or like I talk to people, I've realized I realized there's this running theme that's starting to come up, and tonight is currently 3 a.m. bro. I had to quickly just put a fit on real quick because I couldn't sleep, and then I realized it's time for one of these. It's time for one of these times where I just sit down and I just talk. I just yap and ramble about something. And the thing that's on my mind this time, yeah, is where this channel is going and what I plan on doing with it. And what I mean by that is, like, I do YouTube as a hobby. That's how it started. I've been doing YouTube a while. I've been doing this for a while. This channel is coming up 5 years. I had like a channel or two before this that's been lost to time. Okay. I've been doing YouTube as long as I can remember at this point. Like, when I think about it, like, it obviously started as a hobby, and then it just kind of became that thing that just kept coming back, kept being this running theme throughout my life, where something would happen and I would have like extra time on my hands, or I'd be in a bad mood, and then I'd end up in this scenario where I'm recording something. And that's kind of what it became. Like a hobby as well as an escape from existence. Recently, the channel has started to grow more, and not at a rate that's like,
oh, wow, I can make a career out of this. Wow.
but it's fast enough to where I'm seeing numbers I never thought I'd see. My YouTube studio says, wait, let me double check. According to YouTube Studio, I have gained in the last 28 days 108 subscribers. I remember when I first started YouTube, getting 100 subscribers in a year seemed out there. I remember I met this guy in when I was in year 8. He was like a sixth former and he was doing YouTube at the time. I remember I said to him that it was one of my dreams to hit 1,000 subscribers. And he said, oh, you could do that by the end of the year. Don't worry. I don't even think I hit 100 by the end of that year. I'm not going to lie. But the fact that I'm now sitting on a hefty 620 sign, hefty number, and it's still going up. It's going up at its own pace. Some days it goes up just a little bit. Some days it has a little jump. It's to the rate now where I start to think, in about 2 years, in about 5 years, am I still gonna be wanting to do this? And I feel like part of me thinks that because I feel like sometimes I definitely think I've been doing this for half a decade and clearly it's not working. I don't know, it's strange. I have conflicting feelings when it comes to doing YouTube. Because one part of me, every time people ask me, what do you want to be when you're older? I always say, I want to be a YouTuber. I never say anything else. I think there was like a bit of time where I said I wanted to be a filmmaker. Nah. that phase did not last very long. I don't know why, but it's always just worked for me, I guess. I know that a lot of people that I know that have tried YouTube or are still trying YouTube will say that the consistency, they don't like that, or just the long edits or stuff like that. Like, and I get that, like, it can be stress. But I don't know, I love it. I love it. I don't know why. The stress and the momentum of posting twice a day, a short and a long form gaming video every day. That system works for me, I feel like. Even when I don't have time for it, trying to organize my time in a way where I can make multiple videos in a day and then schedule them, so then I have time to hang out with friends or whatever. it works for me. I kind of like it. It's fun. It's like a game almost. And yeah, there are those moments where it becomes stress, you know. Like, I feel like it's definitely because I make it so much more important in my head. But that's why I do it. Like, it makes it more fun. Like, I know I don't have to post twice a day every single day. I can miss a day here or there. I can just post one video for a day. It's not gonna kill my channel, but I don't know, it's fun. Stressing myself out, getting angry at myself when I miss a day. Like, obviously in the moment, it's like, oh, this is so long, but then I look back and I'm like, I did that. I did that. I've been posting every single day without fail. There was like a short period where I got sick and I still did shorts. I didn't do the long form gaming videos for like 6 days. And then when I came back, YouTube didn't recommend the videos. I remember I was thinking like, wow, so even if I post shorts every day, you still won't recommend me? But like thinking about YouTube as a job, could I hack that? Could I charge that? I don't think I could. It's strange because it's like, if I could have any job in the whole wide world, in the world of jobs, I would be a YouTuber. I don't want to be nothing else. I don't care if it can make me more money. I don't care about all this. I want to do this. But at the same time, I never want to view YouTube as a job. I never want to do that. And I feel like that only makes the task of uploading every day not fun anymore. It makes it just, oh, I have to do this. The only reason why I do it so successfully now is because I want to. It's because I want to post every day. And now, when I talk to people about my channel and the consistency, like my friend Logan, I think I mentioned Logan in the last vlog as well. He just gets name dropped in all of them. My friend Logan asked me recently, how do you not experience burnout when you post at this rate? Because like, posting daily as an adult who's been doing YouTube for a long time, I'm sure you get used to it. But me, I'm a guy that's always been infrequent. I just post whenever I had something ready. But now I'm just again and again and again. So he was like twice a day. Like, how do you not burn out? And I thought about that. And then something happened that night that made me realize why I don't burn out anymore. That night, I recorded like 2 videos. And I scrapped both of them. And then that was when I realized why I don't experience burnout, I feel like, anymore. And that's because I enjoy these videos. In a very strange way, it's because when I make videos, it's not just because I enjoy making them, because I do. It's not just because I enjoy other people watching them and enjoying them, because I enjoy that too. But a big part of it now is that I enjoy them. I'm a fan of my own videos. It's rare, but there have been times where I'm scrolling through YouTube recommendations. I'm like, there's nothing to watch. Let me watch that brand new Peanut Prism video. In my head, the way it works is like, I enjoy watching the Peanut Prism. If I want to watch more of the Peanut Prism, I need to upload to the Peanut Prism. Therefore, I fuel my own enjoyment. And then that means that every single video is edited in a way where I enjoy it. It's commentated over in a way where I'd enjoy it. It looks a way that I enjoy. Everything about it is how it's perfectly curated for how I want it to be. It's me. It's me and pixels and audio and ones and zeros. That is the best thing. Like, I used to feel stress like, are people going to enjoy this? Is this going to pop off? And I still feel that sometimes, but the main thing going in my head is would I watch this? And I feel like that's the more important question to ask. Because, like, sure, I could post, like, a trending game, and then it gets, like, loads of views and whatever. But would I actually watch that video? No, I wouldn't. I feel like that's what's so good now, is because now all my videos, like, not that they weren't before, it's just they now are more so me. They're just more this head. When you watch these videos, it's like you're seeing the purest form of me. It's so strange because it's like the worst thing could happen to me pre-recording. The moment I turn that camera on, I get my zoom done, and then, hey everyone, it's been the Pretty Prison, welcome to Diddy's Freaky Party. Everything's gone. Everything that happened out there, gone. Like it never happened. When I'm recording, it's just me. It's me and you. It's not even me and a camera. It's me and you. This is eye contact. Nah, this ain't a video no more. I'm with you. Yeah, you looking real nice today. You know, for those who don't know, yeah, because I've said this before, but this was like a while ago. I'm on a gap year before university. Even saying that sentence is wild to me. Wow, big university age, yeah? Yeah, I'm feeling old. I'm feeling old. When I think about YouTube, the only thing, like the main thing that comes to mind is, how's it gonna work in uni? Posting every single day. Because I have friends in uni, first year, second year, and they are drowning in paperwork. Always writing essays, always working on some project, all the time. How's it gonna work? My friends who are going to uni first year, right? This is obviously a whole new thing for them, being in a new place, in a new people, new setting, new everything. They're not like, I don't want to say they're changing for the worse per se, more like they're going from people that I wanted to be close friends with to now becoming a bit more people that I can't vibe as well with, or that I just can't talk to them as often because they're just busy all the time, or have new friends or whatever. And that's fine. That's fine. It's just, I fear how I'm gonna change when I go to university. And I talk to my uni friends and they say, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine, especially in first year. Will I though? Will I be fine? I want to stay mostly good. I want to stay mostly consistent on YouTube. You know, I want to be able to meet all my uni friends, and when they ask me, oh, what do you do in your free time? I do YouTube. I have always done YouTube. In fact, I am YouTube. But if I get drowned up in work and projects and all these different things, how is that gonna work? I don't think it will. There's gonna come a time where I need to pick my priority. Is it gonna be YouTube, or is it gonna be university, a future? A future. That's where the question comes back. Do I want YouTube to just be a hobby, or do I want it to be a job? Because if I want it to be a job, then YouTube should be the priority. Constantly growing the channel, growing the audience, making sure that eventually I can make a living off it and make it my job. But I want it to be a hobby. And if I want it to be a hobby, then why would I pick doing a hobby over just getting my final grade? You know? But I guess that's just what passion is. Even if I don't want to pursue it career-wise, job-wise, I have such a strong passion for this. I enjoy it so much. I love every part of it. Even the bad parts I enjoy. When a video flops, I like thinking, what made that video flop? Was it the game I played? Did I not use enough edits? Was I just a bit more boring in this video? Was it the thumbnail? That sort of analysis, I like that. I love sitting down, getting dressed, you know, wearing a nice little Cheeto hoodie or something like that, and just sitting down playing whatever game I want, you know? And then I post it, and then you watch it, and then you comment on it, or you like it, or whatever. And I get to just sit here and be like, absorb me, consume me. I don't know, you know? Maybe it's just a really, really weird therapeutic thing. I guess maybe there's like a certain level you could say it's a therapeutic thing, because I feel like not everyone wants to voice their concerns about their future to a camera, but I do. It's like sometimes you want to say things that are very not personal in a private way, but they're like, there's something that you feel like a lot of people won't understand, or you're afraid they'll not kind of see it the way you see it almost. I think that's the best way I can word it. When those times come, like right now, I can't go and say this to just some random friend. I mean, I'm sure I could. I'm sure they'd listen, but would they understand? When I like sit down and talk to a camera about it, even if no one watches it, it's like it feels like I'm talking to someone who understands. It feels like I'm talking to someone who's listening. And maybe one day I'll post one of these and then someone's going to watch it and they're just going to feel so seen and so understood by that video. All this rambling just came from me saying, how do I want YouTube to be a hobby or a job? I don't even know where that all came from. But that's why it's good. It's good to just yap and just straighten things out in your head, I guess. And if this is the way I got to do it, by recording it, like... And sometimes when I record these, which isn't very often, but when I do record them, I do wonder, like, am I going to post this? But I feel like, yeah, I should. Because I feel like my channel, I don't want it to just be a guy who makes these skits and gaming videos and then whatever. I want it to be me to a certain extent. I want you guys to tune in, not just for the game, not just for the edits, but because it's me. So I feel like it is sometimes good to have these where I kind of talk to a camera and talk to myself. Or sometimes talk to you, you know? Sometimes I'm talking to myself, but sometimes I'm talking to you, specifically you. Because I feel like it helps make my channel feel more me. You guys get a better understanding of how my head works, how I view the world. I guess, like, I feel like when I think about YouTube as a job, like I think about this like blowing up and me pursuing it, there's always a version of that fantasy in my head where I still work a normal job on the side, because YouTube is just so unstable and volatile, and one day you're famous and then the next day you're not. And I couldn't call YouTube my job. But let's say I became like the next Burleezy or Corey Kenshin, people that have these huge fan bases that no matter what, they're gonna be there. I guess maybe if I hit that level, if I hit a level where I just had fans that were just waiting for the next day, for the next upload, then maybe then I'd quit a job and just call this my everything. But let's be real, that's not gonna happen. There's not a high chance of it happening anyway. So I feel like I've always just got to call it a hobby, even if I want it to be otherwise. But as I said, I don't want it to be otherwise, but I do. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I don't want YouTube to be a job, but I want my job to be YouTube. The channel is not close, but it's walking its way closer to 1,000 subscribers. I think next year, January, that's when the first video on this channel is, like, next year, January, or next year, March. Somewhere at the start of next year, at like that first quarter, I think that's when the 5-year anniversary for the first video on this channel hits. Not the channel itself. There was like a couple videos on here from before that I deleted because I had like a little rebrand. That's when it became the Peanut Prism. But for the Peanut Prism, that 5-year is coming up, and so is that 1,000 subscribers. And we gonna get that. Don't worry. I don't know if we're gonna get it in time. I doubt it. But we gonna damn try. We gonna keep up these uploads. Gonna keep up these dailies as much as I can. I just find it crazy that it's been that long. Like, I'm 18 now. My first video, I was 12, 13 when I made that. it wasn't a good video.
Sweet, we've got a nice spawn. We've got trees, we've got mountains.
It wasn't good at all. But that's something for me to reflect on later when that 5-year hits. Don't worry, this isn't the last face-to-face. We're going to have a few of these heart-to-hearts. I like these. And I know at least one of you likes them as well. Don't lie to me. I know you enjoy that. Don't lie to me. I guess the point of this is just to babble, to ramble, to yap. But the main overarching is when this blows up, when I can feasibly call this a job, will I actually make it my job? I don't know. It's an uncertain question. And when I say that, it makes me feel like, what was the point of sitting here recording for 30 minutes? It's okay to not know sometimes. As long as you know what you want. Like, because I'm not saying what I want. I know what I want. I want YouTube to be the main priority. That's what I'm always going to want. But it's okay to know what you want, but not know what's actually going to happen. As long as you man are still seeing me in a year's time, I'm living it up in Manchester, bro. I just find it so crazy I'm going to Manchester low key. But again, that's for another video. That's for a different heart-to-heart on a different day closer to me leaving. Right now, YouTube and the future of my YouTube specifically, my YouTube journey, as long as it's in my power, y'all gonna be seeing me every day. Whether it's on a short, on a long form video, or both if I keep up these double dailies. Every day, y'all gonna be seeing me. For as long as it's in my power anyway. For as long as I can help it. Could you imagine people one day sitting down being like, hey, yo, bro, what do we watch? Hey, let's watch that brand new Peanut Prison, bro. One day. What? Hey, it's a crazy fantasy. But give it some time. But yeah, I think that's my yap over. That's my yapping session done. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Oh my lord! As part of your induction. Yeah, we can't be doing that. Leaving by walk wasn't a good idea. Didn't you see how late it was? Okay. I am your junior manager, Stone Jones. That phone booth.